into local government councils and related matters. For our next item on our today's agenda, I have the honor to yield the floor to Madam Chair. Madam Chair, over to you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. I will call on Honorable Sila to lead us in Muslim prayers and Honorable Joyner to lead us in Christian prayers. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. إن الذين قالوا ربنا الله ثم استقاموا تتنزل عليهم الملائكة أن لا تخافوا ولا تحزنوا وأبصروا بالجنة الذي كنتم تعدون نحن أولياؤكم في الحياة الدنيا وفي الآخرة ولكم فيها ما تشتهي أنفسكم ولكم فيها ما تدعون نزلا من غفور رحيم. ومن أحسن قولا ممن دعا إلى الله وعمل صالحا وقال إنني من المسلمين. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما صلى الله تعالى عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. آمين.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Almighty God, we give you hearty thanks and praise for making possible for us to see another marvelous day. We commit our plans into your hands. Grant us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to handle things that are above us. We put our trust in you for help. Touch us as we go through the storms of life, and may your grace be made available and sufficient unto us this day, henceforth, and even forevermore. Amen.
Good morning, Mr. Witness. You
Good
may
morning,
kindly
sir.
take your seat. Mr. Witness, for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters, may I remind you once again that you are still under oath before I hand you over to Madam Chair. Thank you. Madam Chair, I hand over the witness for us to proceed.
Good morning, Mr. Njai.
Good morning, ma.
You're welcome.
Thank you, ma.
Council, can we please proceed?
Thank you very much. Tinjai, were you able to bring any of the documents that we have asked you to bring?
I was only asked to bring the weekly reports from 2018 to date.
Do you have it?
No, I'm yet to go to the office because yesterday we left here after 4.
Not only that, we gave you paper and a pen to write down what we have asked you. I know we've asked you to bring the register as well.
The
register.
Yeah, the register. That's what I'm saying. From here, I went home. So this morning I came straight. The only thing I prepared was when you asked me to prepare the list of the main markets and the satellite markets during break yesterday.
Now, how is this register updated? Do you know?
The register I have in position is the allocated canteens. Like
Yes. How or where do you get this information?
I met it in the system when I took over the position
in 2019.
In 2019, yes.
And it is never updated since then.
No, it is updated based on the reallocations that are normally done.
Okay.
Yeah.
But these are the canteens.
Yeah, these are the canteens.
Or the shops.
Yeah, you call it a shop. The canteen, the cemented one, and the metal ones.
And the metal ones.
Yes, sir.
So we will wait for that.
Okay, sir.
So that we proceed with questions with regards to the market. I also noticed, and is as well captured in your statement, the issue regarding monies being deposited into your account by people that you work with. Do you recall this?
Yes, sir.
How many bank accounts do you have?
I have 2.
Yes, please tell us.
Current and savings.
Which bank do you bank with?
Trust bank.
What are your bank details?
Sir?
Your bank details.
I submitted the bank statements to the investigators, though I don't have the account numbers of it. Yes, sir.
Okay, we will now need you to, you only have those 2 bank accounts from 2018 to date?
Yes, sir.
Let me show you. Is it with Trust Bank, you said?
Trust bank, yes, sir.
I have a savings and a current account for Trust Bank. How many people? Yes. Do you identify those bank accounts? One is current, one is saving.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is that your saving account?
Yes, sir.
What is the account number?
One. Hello?
Yes, please speak into the microphone.
Yes, 112233288503.
That is the savings or the current?
That's the current. No, sorry, that's the savings.
And the current one?
That one is 110233288501.
Can I please see? We applied to tender 2 bank, Trust Bank statement of accounts of the witness. The first is a current account, and the other one is a savings account. The customer saving account number is 112233288503, MODOU NJIE Trust Bank. The statement of account is from 2019 to 2023 January. And the customer's current account, MODOU NJIE, account number is 110233288501 from May 2018 to December 2022. So the January 2023 into evidence as an exhibit. Look at that. I can sometimes I can count places. It's up here. Something coming up.
The two statements presented are admitted as follows. The witness maintained a savings account with Trust Bank Limited covering the period 1st May 2018 through to 31st of January 2023, and a current account covering the period 1st May 2018 through to 31st of January 2023. These two bank statements are admitted in evidence together as an exhibit, and they are marked as LGC/MAN/KMC/006.
As the commission places. Now, let's talk about the business you've had from 2018. What business were you operating from 2018?
I'm only involved in the commercial vehicles and the rent I collect on behalf of.
The rent you collect from?
On behalf of certain individuals, house rents, compound rents.
Okay, so let's take the details. How many vehicles?
4 taxis and 17 passengers. Three, sorry, sir.
3 taxis?
Yes, sir.
And 17 passengers?
Yes, sir.
When did you operate this vehicle? When did you buy them?
No, it's like I started I started buying them when it's about to I buy again.
When it's about to?
Yes, like if I use it for 1 year and a half or 2 years, I will sell that one, purchase another one.
So you have kept one vehicle at a time?
No, lastly all the 4 were going. But I started with 1, 2.
No, you said I will buy one after you will sell it and buy another, which means there will still be one.
I started with 1, and that was well before 2018.
Yes.
So I came 2018, I was in position of 2.
Yes.
That is Benz.
Yes.
So 2021, 2022, I was able to get extra 1 with 17 passenger.
No. See, Mr. Yeah, maybe you gave us an information that you believe you should not have given us. Now that I told you, if you're buying and selling, then you will still be having one vehicle. It makes sense because then it would not be 3 vehicles. You said that you buy one and after you will sell it. If you want, we can ask that the recordings be winded. Maybe I am wrong, but did you not say that?
I said that, but I did not. What I mean is,
did you not say that?
I said that.
So is that not true?
No, that's not the case. Because
So you said something that's false.
what I mean is.
No. Did you say something that's false?
Okay, then it's false.
Why would you give a false statement?
No, the way I'm putting the structure, maybe that's the way I'm presenting it.
No, the way you were thinking is you were trying to anticipate the next question.
No,
That's why you're lying. You are trying to anticipate the next question. You said categorically clear, listen to me, that you will buy one, use it, then sell it and buy another one. Did you not say that?
If I present the documents, you will know that there was a period that all of them were together.
We will get there.
Okay, sir.
I will ask you that question. But I am saying, did you not say that? That you maintain one, then sell it and buy another one.
That is the starting point of the business.
No.
That's when I started the business.
When was this?
That was around 2015-16.
Okay. So when you started the business, you purchased one vehicle.
Yes, sir.
What is the mark of the make of the vehicle?
It was a Benz.
What kind of Benz?
190.
190. Do you have the documents?
No, I don't have it.
Of purchase?
No, I don't have it.
Where did you purchase it from?
It is all used ones. I buy it from.
Doesn't matter. Even if you buy it as used vehicle, you will still have documents.
I'm not in possession of those documents.
Which means we cannot really rely on that information because you cannot establish that fact. Do you agree?
Yes, we can rely on the ones I have.
Okay. Now, you purchase another one. When did you purchase your second vehicle?
I cannot remember the dates.
All right. The third one?
The third one was in 2018.
2018.
Yeah.
The fourth one?
What? I know it's from 2018 to 2023. I was able to get these 3 Benz plus the 7 passenger.
Yes. So the fourth one, the 7 passenger, when did you buy?
That's the last one I bought. 2023. Late 2022 or early 2023.
Now let's start with the first one. How much did you buy that vehicle?
Sorry?
The first vehicle you bought, the Benz 190, how much did you buy it for?
I bought it for 78,000.
You bought it for 78,000?
Yes, sir.
From?
A garage.
A garage?
Yes.
Which garage?
In Bundu.
Who sold it to you?
Dr. Lang Sise.
Dr. Lang Sise?
Yes.
For $78,000?
Yes, sir.
Please provide us with the details of the seller.
Okay, sir.
The second one?
The second one.
And this was in 2015.
No,
the first one was in which year?
The one I gave you, I bought it in 2018.
The first one?
No, the first one I bought was 2015.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not the one I gave you. The one doctor sold me is 2018.
The one doctor sold you is 2018?
Yes, sir.
How much is that one?
That's the one I said 78,000.
Okay. That's 2018?
Yes, sir.
$78,000. How long did you use this vehicle?
I used it for 2 years.
2 years?
Yes, sir.
Who was your driver?
I have my chief driver here, the one who normally.
Who was your driver?
I said I have him here. He's seated here.
Your driver is seated here?
Yes, sir.
What is the name of your driver?
Abdullah Draman.
How much? Was it a taxi?
Yeah, it was a taxi.
Taxi?
Yes, sir.
And how long did you use that vehicle?
That's the one I said for 2 years.
2 years.
Yes.
How much were you paid a day? Or how were you paid?
No, I was paid. He will be responsible for all the vehicles.
Yes.
At the end of the week, he will come and submit. Like if they work from Monday to Sunday, or rest on Sunday, Monday he'll submit the money.
And that will be how much in a week?
For all the vehicles.
Yes.
For all the vehicles.
Yes.
Before the increment of the fuel, he'll give me 13,800 a week.
13,800
a week.
A week.
Yeah.
And after the increment of the fuel?
15,000.
So when you purchased the $78,000 vehicle, the next vehicle, how much?
Sorry?
The next vehicle you purchased?
That I bought for 65,000.
From?
Makumba.
Makumba?
Yes.
65?
65.
Who's What is the full name of Makumba?
Makumba Sane.
Next one.
The next one, I bought it from the 7 passenger. I bought it from Sori Sane. Sori Sane, yes.
How much?
175,000.
Is that all?
Yes, sir.
Which year was this?
2022 or early 2023.
How about the one you bought for $65,000?
That one was purchased in 2022.
2022.
Yes, sir.
Now, to start with, where are the documents for this bill? We apply to tender a certificate of transfer of vehicle ownership. The make is Benz. The chassis number 217430. From Bakari Conte to Babukar NJIE. Who is Babukar NJIE?
It's the one next to me, the same father and mother.
Why will the vehicle not be in your name?
Yeah, because during that period, I have the intention to travel.
We need you to raise your voice.
I said during that period, I have the intention to travel. So he's the one next to me. So I wanted to leave everything in his hand.
We can barely hear you. I'm not sure whether there's a microphone.
Okay. I said during the said period, I have the intention to travel.
Yes.
So I wanted to leave everything in his hand.
Okay, we'll come back to that. You have another one, BJL 7625M. It's a Benz C-Class. The session number 291740, commercial. From one Junkung Jai to Babukar Njai. 21st of December 2020. You only brought two.
Yes, these ones I asked sorry to hand over to give me the transfer.
Yes.
Yes, I'll present it next.
So the ones we have,
The insurance.
such as insurance of which vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Of which vehicles?
The Mazda, the 7 passenger, and one of the Benz.
Where's the transfer for the Mazda?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I work with him in the same place at KMC. So when he sold it to me, I just took it that way. So, but I requested it from him.
We also applied to tender an insurance cover for motor vehicle third-party insurance from Gamstar Insurance Company Limited. The name of the policyholder is MODOU NJIE. The index make and registration number of vehicle is KM8326D Mazda. We also have a Gamstar Insurance Company Limited insurance policy for the policyholder MODOU NJIE. The make and registration number of the vehicle BJL 1895H. It's a Benz. We apply to tender these documents with evidence as exhibit.
The documents presented are admitted as follows. A certificate of transfer of vehicle ownership dated the 14th of April 2021 with registration number BJL 9802C. The mark is Mercedes-Benz. The chassis number is 217430 and the class is private. It is been transferred from Bakari Conte to Babukar Njai. The next document is also a certificate of transfer of vehicle ownership dated the 21st of December 2020 with registration BJL 7625M. The mark is Mercedes-Benz C-Class with chassis number 291740. The class is commercial and it is transferred from Junkung Jai to Babakar Njai. An insurance policy made in the name of MODOU Njai dated the 23rd of February 2024. This insurance policy is in respect of a motor vehicle, and the certificate number is 000-46534. The insurance policy is in the name of MODOU Njai, and the index mark and registration number of the vehicle is KM 8326D and it's a Mazda. The last document, it's a policy from Gamstar Insurance, and it's for a motor vehicle, and it has the policy number is 0201230T231920, and the policy is in the name of let me see. MODOU Njai, and the index mark and registration number of vehicle is BJL 1895H, and the mark is a Mercedes-Benz. These documents are admitted together as an exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/MAN/KMC/007.
Ask the commission, please. Now, why will you have these two transfers in the name of your brother?
Yes, as I said, I have the intention to travel. So is the.
When was this? When did you have the intention to travel?
It was during the period of 2021-2022. I was working on that.
2021-2022.
Yeah.
May I please have respectfully have the exhibit? Now, where did you want to travel to?
My intention was to go to the US.
To the US?
Yeah.
Have you applied for a visa?
No, I did not.
How did you intend to go to the US if you don't apply for a visa?
I have the intention.
Intention?
Yes.
Everybody has their intention to do several things. I'm sure you've had the phrase, do I call it? Wishes were horses, beggars were right. We want to know what steps you have taken. Because if you had got two vehicles and transfer it in the name of your younger brother, because you have intention to travel, you want to know what other steps you have taken.
I was just preparing. That's my intention.
What level of preparation were you at? What have you done towards the travel?
I communicated to a friend who is there
And then
to try to get an invitation.
did you have the invitation?
I did not.
So you had no preparation in relation to travel. Correct?
That's my intention was to travel.
Yes. But you do not have any preparation in traveling.
No, I did not have. The preparation was I was waiting. If I have received the invitation,
Yes.
I would have started making steps. But the intention was there.
So why is it relevant to change the to have the documents that you bought in the name of your younger brother?
Yeah, I see that the one next to me, the same father and mother. And if I'm not in the compound, he should be able to take up responsibility.
It does not matter. He can still be in your property, and you give him a power of attorney.
I have not seen it in that line.
No, you should see it in that way. You are educated, my friend. You're not an illiterate, are you?
I'm not an illiterate.
Exactly. So don't say you have not seen it in that way, because you should see it in that way. Before changing all this, spending monies to buy 2 vehicles and transfer it into the younger brother's name because you intend to travel. No one acts based on intentions, Mr. Jai. And you said you wanted to travel from 2020 to 2021 to 2022, correct?
That was my intention. During that,
one of the vehicles that you bought is in 2020, when you had no intention.
The intention, though, like I said, 2021, 2022.
Yes.
The intention was there.
Yes.
Yeah, but I was also communicating.
In 2020, there was no intention, but you still had the vehicle in your brother's name. How do you explain that?
Yeah, I sometimes put it in his name.
No, no. You had the intention to travel, so
Yes,
you
sir.
decided to change to have the vehicles in your brother's name.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
say we give you a pass, even though it doesn't make sense. We'll give you a pass in that. But that was in 2021 moving forward. Now, how can you explain? Let me give you this. The vehicle, the Benz with the registration number 291740, it's a commercial vehicle, in fact. It's a commercial vehicle, right? The other one is a private vehicle. This is in 2020. So now tell us, why did you transfer that vehicle in your brother's name?
No, I just possessed it and put his name.
Why?
I see that we are the same family and he's a brother.
And so? Well, why is that in his name?
That's what I'm saying. I put it in his name because it's my brother.
Just that?
Yes, sir.
So you buy property and just put it in your brother's name because they are your brothers?
Yes, sir. But
it has nothing to do with the intention to travel. Now, this one is 217430, the session number. You bought it in 2021, April. How about that one?
Yes, I purchased both of them.
Yes. How about that one? Why did you put it in his name?
That's what I'm saying. He's a brother, the same father and mother. And I believe that if I'm not in the compound, he should be able to take responsibility because our parents are there. That's why I put it in his name.
So the second vehicle that I showed you, the commercial one, that's commercial, correct?
Yes.
So it's private.
When I was possessing it, it's private. But
when did you change it to commercial?
Immediately I bought it, I make it commercial paint, and then it's commercial.
Yes. Now, what does your brother do?
My brother is a businessman.
What kind of business?
He sells spare parts.
Spare parts?
Yes, sir.
Your brother will probably be richer than you. He does business. You work for the area council.
Yes.
Why would you be buying vehicles in his name? Does it make sense?
It makes sense because it's a family.
How much do you earn a month?
My monthly salary.
Yes.
Including all the allowances.
How much do you take home a month working for KMC as a market manager?
That's what I'm saying. I'm calculating because there are deductions that are.
These things, people know how much they earn.
There are deductions taking place.
No matter what, you will know how much you take home.
I take 18,000 something, I believe.
$18,000.
Yes, sir.
That's what you take home.
Yes.
let us give you so you can refresh your memory. Your account. Is that your salary account, the current account?
Yeah, the current account is mine.
All right. Do you have a private vehicle?
Yes, sir, I do.
What kind of private vehicle do you have?
Audi.
What kind of Audi?
This 4-passenger Audis.
Passenger Audi.
Yes, sir.
Now, the vehicle in your brother's name, it's clear you don't have any vehicle in your name of that sort. And so you cannot claim ownership of it because it's not in your name.
But it's mine.
Do you have a proof?
I bought it and put his name
Do
in.
you have proof? Where are the receipts?
I don't have receipts for it.
Where are the receipts for all these vehicles you bought?
I don't take receipts.
Okay. So you don't have proof that you bought that vehicle, the one that's in your brother's name.
Anyway, I bought it.
Do you have proof? Just answer, yes, I have proof. No, I don't have proof. If your answer is yes, we'll ask you to bring it. If your answer is no, then we will take it.
What I can say is,
Do you have proof is the question.
No, I don't have proof.
Thank you very much. Now, where were you getting the money that you bought all these vehicles from?
I worked for it. I took loan both from the council and the bank.
You took loan from the council and the bank. When did you take loan from the council?
January or February 2018.
2018.
Yes.
How much?
200,000.
Who approved this loan?
The then CEO at the time.
Who was then CEO at the time?
Pa Khalifa Sanya.
Do you have your loan documents with you currently?
No, sorry, I made a mistake. The approval was done by Mr. Jaja Cham for the Chief Executive Officer.
Yeah, Cham.
Yes, sir.
Let's see the documents. How much did you buy your private vehicle for?
I bought it for 67,000 and make a maintenance of 27 because the engine was not in good condition.
Where did you buy it from?
I bought it from the same Sorisane.
You applied for a building loan.
Yes, sir.
What has that to do with the vehicle?
Yeah, because I did not use the money for building.
Okay. We applied to tender an approval of building loan to MODOU NJIE Assistant Market Manager, 13th March 2018, signed by Jaya Cham for the CEO into evidence as an exhibit.
A letter dated the 13th of March 2018 with reference KMC/016/B. It's from KMC and it's addressed to MODOU NJIE Assistant Market Manager, in brackets, Personnel, Finance Department. The subject is approval of building loan. And the sum amount is 200,000. And the letter is signed by Judge Cham for Chief Executive Officer. It is copied to the Lord Mayor, KMC, Director of Finance, Director of Internal Audit. The said letter is admitted in evidence as an exhibit, and it is marked as LGC/MAN/KMC/008.
As the commission places, how many How many properties do you have?
One.
Landed properties.
One.
One where?
At Babylon.
Lamin, Babylon?
Yes, sir.
You purchased the property?
Yes, I did.
When was this?
It was paid on installment.
When did you purchase?
2015.
2015.
Yes, sir.
When did you complete payment?
I completed in 2015.
In 2015, how much?
75,000.
Size?
25 by.
Where did you purchase?
15 by 25.
Where did you purchase the property from?
Jadama Estate.
Jadama. In your statement, you said you bought 2 plots.
That I said I bought 2 plots previously from him, and it has a problem, so he was refunding me. That's what is in the statement.
No, you said I bought 2 plots of land from Jadama Estate. That is the last page of your statement. But the properties had issues.
Exactly.
Both properties had issues.
Exactly.
But when I asked you, you said 1.
Yes, because currently both properties has problems, so he refunded me 1, and then the other one was in cash.
How much did you buy these two properties?
It was 75.
150.
150, yes, sir.
Where did you get that money?
I was paying on installment for almost 3 years.
Do you have your contract?
Sir?
Your contract with your sales agreement with Jadama?
No, I don't.
Why? How comes?
I spent to him, so he has this land.
If you have 2 properties on you're paying by installment, you will have a sale agreement. Would you not?
Yeah, but I don't have the document. I was paying to him.
You will naturally have a sale agreement.
I signed a document with him.
Why is the document?
I don't have that document with me because I was just paying. I signed it in his office at Oluyundu.
We need you to produce the sale agreement you have and all other documents in relation to these properties.
I have the land document, but the Jadama himself is late now.
Is that on the office?
The office is no more operating since he demised.
Sanjay, we will want you to bring all the documents you have in relation to this property.
If I promise you, I'm not telling you the truth because he is late and the office is no more operational.
It's not a promise. If you cannot substantiate your evidence, it may go against you. That's why I'm asking. So if by mere saying that you have 2 properties and you cannot substantiate it, it may go against your own interests. So basically, you don't even have to promise me that. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You know Alaji Jite?
Yes, sir. I know him.
Who is he?
He's a police officer under the municipal police.
He had been depositing money into your account.
Yes, sir.
Why is that?
I was assigning him to do the depositing when I have money that I put in my account or the rent or trust people who gave me money to transfer them to the people they asked me to do.
You also collect rent?
Yes, I do.
For?
3 properties.
And these 3 properties are?
One is in Sarakunda, the other one is in Kotu, the other one is in London.
Whose properties are these?
The one in Pipeline is Alhaji Gakko.
Yes.
The one that was the one in Sarakunda is the late Imam Ratib,
yes.
Barham Job. And the one in London is Ami and Idrissa Job.
Are you paid for these services?
For that of the late Imam, I was not collecting anything. But that of Alhaji Gakko and Alhaji Mor, yes, Idrissa and Ami, they pay me 10%.
10% of, is it monthly or yearly rent?
The one in Kotu is yearly rent, but paid halfly. Then this one is monthly in London.
And you're paid 50% of what?
10%.
Of what?
Of the total collection.
Of the total yearly rent.
Exactly.
And so your percentage will be paid at the end of the year.
It depends the time they will come for the money, because the ones in London, those normally 6 months he will ask me to give the money, or he have emergency, he'll call me and said, I'm sending Mr. So and so, give him this amount. So
that's so as an agent, at least every 6 months you get 10%.
Yeah, 10% will be paid.
That's every 6 months.
Yes, sir.
So, but Alaji Jite was frequently receiving monies from you?
Yes,
And
Alaji,
taking it to the bank.
yes, I was giving him the money because whenever my taxes give me the proceeds, or when I have this commission, or when people give me money to give it to somebody, I make sure I put it in the bank until the time the person comes. I'll give him the money, prepare an acknowledgement letter that he received this particular amount, and then I keep that acknowledgement letters.
Where are those letters? Apply to tender. Um, 9 documents from the witness. The first is dated the 20th of November 2022. Is signed by one Muhammad Sah. The second is signed by one Hadimbo, the 15th of November 2023. The third is 2nd of November 2022, signed by, there's no signature.
Let me check that
The
one.
Trust Bank,
Check.
the Trust Bank check of 10,000.
Yeah, because I asked him whether he came with his ID card. So when I was preparing it to give him the cash, he said he has the ID card, so I drew the check.
We have one for 24th of January 2021, signed by one Alpha Bari. 29 July 2020, signed by Alpha Bari, MODOU NJIE, and is it Babojang Singat?
Babolong Singat.
Singat. One for the 15th of October 2019. There's a signature for the payee and the recipient, but we don't have names across these signatures. 14th November 2020, signed by Mustafa Mani. 10th November 2022, signed by the payee and the one paying. We have one for the 15th of April 2022, all into evidence as an exhibit.
The documents presented for admission are as follows. An acknowledgement dated the 20th of November 2022, and it is signed by Muhammad Saho. And attached to it is a Dam Sisi receipt with receipt number 000156. An authority dated the 15th of November 2023, and it is signed by Hadibo. A Trust Bank receipt dated the 2nd of November 2022, and attached to the receipt is an acknowledgement dated the 2nd of November 2022. A temporary receipt dated the 24th of January 2021, and is signed by Alpha Bari. Is signed by Babolong, and it is for Alpha Bari. An acknowledgement dated the 15th of October 2019, the acknowledgement is for it's written by one Mr. Fode Keta, on behalf of Usman Danso. Is it Usman Danso? Danjo.
Yes, ma'am.
An acknowledgement dated the 27th of July 2020, and it is signed by Alpha Bari, Pia MODOU witness, Babolong Singate receiver. A receipt dated 14th of November 2020. It is signed by Mustafa Mane for Farid Mane, receiver, and signed by MODOU NJIE, receiver. An acknowledgement dated the 10th of November 2022. There are signatures, but no name. An acknowledgement, the last one, which is the last one, is dated the 15th of April 2022. And it also has signature, but with no name. That is the people, the payer signing and the receiver. There are no names against their signature. These documents are admitted in a bundle together as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/MAN/KMC/009.
As the Commission President. Now, how much were they paying the Kotu renters?
The quota is 180,000 per year.
180.
Yes, sir.
You want to set up now?
The Serakuda is apartments.
How many apartments?
Oh. 4 apartments with a motorbike garage inside.
How many were they paying each apartment?
The 3-bedroom and a parlor is paying 3.5. You have singles that are paying 500 each, which
They pay yearly.
No,
Monthly. Monthly.
Monthly, yes, sir. Then you have
No, I mean the payments were done yearly. You said
no. That of Kutu is a yearly rent, but is paid in 2 installments.
Kotu
That is
how much?
Huh?
How much?
That's I said 180 for the year, but it's 1990 every 6 months.
So there are 3. You have Kotu Serakunda and
London Corner.
yes. How much for that one?
The one at London Corner is you have 1 3-bedroom and a parlor paying 3.5. Then the rest are single they're paying 500 each. Then you have the garages.
Where they pay yearly also?
No, monthly. For them, they pay monthly.
They pay monthly.
Yes, sir.
So you collect this monthly,
Monthly
every month you want to collect.
Yes, sir.
And then where do you pay it to?
When I collect it,
yes,
I'll keep it in my account.
In your account?
Yes, sir.
And then how do you credit the landowners?
Whenever they need their money. For the late Imam, I make sure immediately collected, I give it to him because he's residing there. But the other ones, I keep it. If they demand it, they give it because some of them are not
So it
here.
means there are only two that you will keep in your account?
Yes, sir.
And these are?
That of Kotu and London Corner.
Now, which account?
Sir?
Which account will you have this?
I always put it in the current account.
Current account?
Yes, sir.
And if they need it, you will withdraw it and then?
Surrender it. In the event I cannot go, I'll draw a check.
Draw a check?
Yes, sir.
Now, aside from that, so for all these deposits by the Mr. Jite, you're saying it's from the taxi?
No, it comes from the taxi, it comes from the rent, and the ones I just surrender as undertakings because if people give me responsibilities to take care of. So when they give it to me, I make sure, if it is money, I make sure it does not spend the night with me, it's deposited.
For instance, 4th October 2021, he deposited $34,000 into your account. Can you tell us the source of that amount?
Anyway, I know that I sent him to.
We will give you the current.
There, but I cannot remember.
No. Mr. Jai, you are detailed enough to give us every information regarding where every dollar is from. So it should not be a problem. We have all the information as far as you are concerned regarding the fact that you have taxes that you manage. You also collect rent. So the idea is we need to see how you receive this money, what you give to Mr. Is it Jite, Alaji Jite, and to who you will remit this money to. It has to really tally. So we start with the 4th of October 2021. Do you see the deposit by Alaji Jite in the account? You have seen it, sir?
Sorry, sir. Just a minute. Let me. You said October
4th, 2021.
Yes, sir. I saw it.
Yes. What is the amount? The amount that Mr. Jite deposited into your account.
I saw here $5,038.
October 4th.
Yes, October 4th.
Okay. Let's try and check then 10th of April, but it should be October 4th.
Yeah, I have here October 4th.
Let me see.
This one. This is 4 days for older than that one. Ah, okay. 30,000.
Counsel is 34,000, not 30,000 as the witness said.
Yes.
Kindly check my copy.
October 2021. Are we together?
Sanjay, can you refer to the 4th of October?
That's why I'm checking. I'm sorry, I have a very bad eyesight.
Can you please assist him, Mr. Registrar?
So if
Please show
council,
him
if
that.
council, you can just proceed on that because my eyesight are very bad.
Yes, he would show you, Mr. Sanjay,
Okay.
the exact
Yes, sir. It's seen.
Now, can you please aid the commission in telling us how or the source of that amount, that figure, that money?
Actually, if I tell you, I can tell you all the sources. I will not be able to do so.
Why?
Because these were monies that are coming, and whenever it's given to me, I just deposit it.
Mr. Njai,
Yes, sir.
you were the market manager, correct?
Yes, sir.
And as a market manager, what were your responsibilities?
My responsibility is to oversee the day-to-day activities of the markets.
You had control of funds as well.
No, I don't control funds.
You control funds. You had vouchers that we tendered that you were asking for monies to be paid to you because of you had pre-financed council's activities.
But that one was paid to me for it to be refunded to those who have done this.
And you don't have evidence of those refunds as well.
I do have it, as I said, because I have it. I have it in my mobiles, and those who give me this directive and instructions have those evidences.
You don't present any evidence yet regarding the recipients receiving these monies, have you?
I know that they have received. I did not do it in the commission here because I gave it to them directly.
That is what I am saying. We are here in the commission. So, and you supervise market masters and managers.
Market
is that
masters.
Not the case?
Yes, sir.
Yes, market masters and mistresses. You supervise them.
Yes, sir.
You're in charge of the markets.
Yes, sir.
So we need to know that the monies that you are sending people to deposit are not monies that you have obtained by virtue of your work.
Council money don't pass through me, sir.
Of course it did.
No, sir.
There are vouchers that explain clearly. Yesterday you confirmed that.
Those monies have been claimed because I have been instructed.
So they were monies.
Yes, I agreed.
So that's where we stop. So don't say council monies don't pass through you. You have several occasions requested for refund of monies that you can't even establish that you spend.
It's based on instructions, sir.
I understand that, which were unlawful, and there were no records. You confirmed you did not keep records of those transactions.
No, I don't keep records. What I mean is, the moment the soccerways are full, I give directives.
There were no records.
There are no records in writing, sir.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Records are in writing. Unless you want to give us some oral testimony, which without the records, it goes to no issue. We have gone past that stage. So don't be repeating that you don't receive council's monies, because that's not true. But we've already established that. And you confirm that. Do you understand? So now this amount of $34,000, you gave it to LGGT, the staff of council.
Yes, sir.
And you work for council.
Yes, sir.
Where to get this money?
These are monies that come through me, because I don't deal with council's money.
On this day, 4th October 2021, how much did you receive, and from whom did you receive this money to? From sorry.
I cannot remember, sir.
And therefore, anyone can conclude there are monies that you got from the work that you do.
No, sir. I don't touch council's money.
But prove it.
I don't have access to council money, and I don't touch council's money. With due respect, sir.
Again, your statement that you don't have access to council's money is false, because there were vouchers that clearly outlined that you had access to council's money.
Sir, I don't have council's money. I don't have access to council's money.
Mr. You even make claims for cash power.
If I claim for cash power, I don't purchase it. The paying out cashier will purchase and give me the paper.
It doesn't say that.
I don't receive cash for cash power.
It doesn't say that here.
Anyway, I don't purchase.
A voucher. Wait a minute. We have a voucher which says $5,000 is for cash power for Bakau Market, and the request was raised and signed by you.
But I don't receive cash. I'm giving the cash power tokens.
How would we know?
I have evidence in my mobile, because whenever it is purchased, he will snap it and send it to me through WhatsApp.
How would we know? But I'm just saying, Mr. NJIE, I will go to the next amount. 3rd May 2022. Before that, 23rd of October, this 2021, you gave $14,000.
As I said, I mean, any deposit that Alhaji Jite did, I gave it to him.
We need you to prove that.
Now, to tell you that I can remember all these monies being deposited and the reason why, I cannot remember that. But I know I gave him monies to deposit.
Do you have taxi drivers?
Yes, I do.
How many did you employ from 2018?
2018, there was 2. The 4 started in 2022, 2023, something like that.
And then we will be the one to come to your office to give you money. Is it the weekly reconciliation?
When I only appoint one, the head. Now, whenever I have a taxi, I will give it to him, and he will do the appointment.
You
and
he's the head.
Yes, sir.
The chief driver.
Yes, sir.
And the chief driver will come every week.
Every week, yes, sir.
Which day in the week?
From the following Mondays, Tuesdays, it depends.
Mondays or Tuesdays?
Or Tuesdays, yeah, of the following week.
To do the submissions?
Yes, sir.
Why would they not take the money to the bank?
No, it's my money, so they have to submit it to me. I don't assign them to take it to the bank.
Why would you not assign them to take it to the bank?
It's my prerogative to decide who to.
Why? There must be a rationale.
No.
Mr. NJIE.
Yes, sir.
You work at the market. Where's your office?
It's at the Serakunda market.
Where do you live?
I live in Bundu.
For how long have you been working with your chief driver?
It's from 2020, between 21 and 22. I'm not good in capturing these days, but I know.
You have to be good in capturing these dates.
But I'm not good in that, to be honest.
You have to be good in capturing these dates. You have to be, because this is suspicious. These are suspicious transactions. You must be good in capturing the dates.
Sir, with due respect, I don't have access to council's money.
No. Let's
I don't
forget about that now. Forget about that.
Okay, sir.
Let's go the trail. How much since when did you have the chief driver?
Between 2021, between those years there.
Between 2021 to
2020 to 2021.
And how is your relationship with the driver, the chief driver?
It's okay. I know him through my brother. And
so he collects all the money from the other drivers?
Exactly, sir.
And comes to do submission to you?
Yes, sir.
So now, if you have a good relationship, do you not have a very good relationship?
Sir?
Do you have a good relationship with driver?
Yes, I do.
Do you trust him?
I trust him.
Why will he not now go to the bank and deposit this money?
I decided for him to submit the money to me.
Why?
That is reasons best known to me.
No, that's not correct. Because if you were legitimate enough, the driver will deposit the money to the bank, and the bank account will not lie. You will see how much he deposited. So for you to say Ahmed Jite is the one taking the money, Alaji Jite, sorry, why am I saying Ahmed Jite?
Alaji Jite.
Alaji Jite is the one taking the money to the bank, then there must be a reason for that. And you're not able to explain any.
There is no reason.
Exactly. So
There's no reason. I only called him. If he's free, I send him to the bank.
yes, because when you work at the market, that's where you get the money.
I don't have the money
That's
at the
where
bank.
you get the money in the service of the people. That's why you get the money to send.
Sir, with due respect, I don't have access to council's money, and I don't
give
deal
you
with
another date, 31st of May 2022, $19,900. You gave it to him.
I mean, agreement that anything that is in this bank statement bearing his name, I gave it to him.
Yes, I know that. You already said that. Now, where do you get this amount?
These are monies coming from different angles, as I said.
Give us the angle that.
Sorry, Mr. Njai.
Yes, ma'am.
I believe you don't want to mislead the commission.
I will never do that, ma'am.
Yes, and in that circumstance, we would want you to tell us, perhaps sometimes where these monies come from, because you have established, even though you have not proved your ownership, because the vehicles that you said are yours are in somebody else's name. So legally speaking, they are not yours. Even though you tell us here that they are yours, we cannot assume. We can only conclude when we have evidence. Is that not correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So now, if you are asked as to where the money is coming from, you cannot give us a general statement to say it is coming from different angles. If this money is coming from rentals that you receive commission from, you let us know. But you don't leave us having doubt as to where the money is coming from. And what council is asking you is helping you. And can you listen?
Yes, sir.
Is to establish that you know better than we do, because we are asking you questions, is to verify and not to make assumptions in your evidence and what you have produced before us. So it is in your good and it is in your interest to try and explain where these monies are coming from. And that is why they saw their way to your bank account. By doing that, we will not assume, because you have given evidence to that effect. And if we can trace the source, we will conclude that they are coming from genuine source. So, and if you continue to tell us that are coming from different angle, you are leaving us to assume that the money can come from anywhere. Is that the evidence you want us to believe?
No, ma'am.
So please try and answer the questions. Council, you may proceed.
Yes, Mr. Jai. $19,900 is 31st of May 2022.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I think the monies that are deposited is coming from the taxes, the rent, and those who trust me, giving me their money for certain transactions.
Now, who gave you this money?
It's different. Like if you go by the acknowledgement letters, you realize that Usman Danjo gave me money to give to Fode Keta.
Yes.
Alpha Bari gave me.
Sorry. Then we will give you the acknowledgement letter and refer us to exactly the money that amounted to which council is asking. Please give him the bundle of documents.
The first one, acknowledgement letter, money was received by Ibrahim Abba, $25,000, which Idrissa Job authorized me to give him. Mariama Damfa.
No, we are not asking you to read the acknowledgement letters. We are asking you to refer us direct to that particular acknowledgement letter, bearing the amount council is asking you, which is reflected in your bank account.
That cannot commensurate, ma, because these monies are not given.
All right, thank you. Let us have the exhibit. Registrar, can you have the exhibit? Council, you may proceed.
Mr. Jai, we will follow the routine. I know you said you cannot tell us specifically who gave you the money, but as a matter of procedure, we will follow the routine. For 19,900, you cannot tell us who gave you the money. Is it a yes?
No, I can give names of those who gave these monies.
Mr. Jai, I'll make it very simple for you. When I refer you to a certain payment made by Alaji you tell me the source of the money. If you don't know, you tell me you don't know.
Okay,
If you
sir.
know the source, you tell me you know the source.
Okay, sir.
$19,900, 31st of May 2022. Do you recall the source of the money?
No, sir, I don't recall.
31st of May 2022, $25,000 was paid by GT. Do you recall the source?
I cannot recall.
14th June 2022, $8,000 was given to Alaji GT to deposit into your account. Do you recall the source?
No, sir.
21st June 2022, 6,500. Do you recall the source?
No, sir.
9th of August 2022, $5,000 was given to the GT. Do you recall the source?
No, sir.
17th August 2022, $5,000. Do you recall where you got this money?
No, sir.
23rd of August 2020. Do you recall where you got this money?
Sir, I recall where monies are coming from, but I cannot repeat the dates.
Now,
monies are coming from the taxi, the rent, and those that entrusted me with their money.
Let me help you.
But remembering the
Let me help you.
Okay, sir.
It is for you to recall or not to recall. You have an official job and you are paid salary and you are in charge or overseeing an office where monies are being generated from revenue. You have written several claims for refund, even though you don't have proper records, as you've admitted. Now, we want to know that you send in an employee of council that you work with to deposit monies into the account are indeed legitimate from a legitimate source. So it's for you to say, this morning I was given this amount by the chief driver and I gave it to the employee to go and deposit. Or if you can't recall, you cannot recall.
I can recall giving him monies coming from both the rent, the taxes. But
now answer the question in the
I cannot recall the dates.
And I'm giving you the dates. You have the bank statement with you.
Yes, but I cannot recall the dates that these monies are given to say, okay, on the 19th, the taxi driver gave me 19,000. I cannot.
Yeah. When the chief taxi driver comes to your office to deliver money to you, do you record that?
I don't.
Why?
He just gave me the money and I take it.
You're the most diligent person I've seen. You have records of every individual you give money to.
Yeah, because that's not my property. It's not my own. This is my property, and this one is not my property.
But you have to record it to know how much you have received.
I don't record it.
That's it. So
because I see it as my property.
That's not a problem. So if you don't record it, now we are asking for the source of this money. Let me go on with my list. It's clear that way.
The sources are
21st, just hear me out. 21st of June 2022, you gave Alaji $6,500 to deposit to your account. Do you recall who gave you this money?
I cannot recall.
Good. 9th of August 2022, $5,000 you gave to Alaji Jite. Do you recall who gave you this money?
I cannot recall.
17th of August 2022, $5,000 you gave Alaji Jite to deposit to your account. Do you recall who gave you this money?
I cannot recall.
23rd of August 2022, you gave Alaji Jite $20,000 to deposit into your account. Do you recall who gave you this money?
No, sir.
28th of September 2022, $3,000 to Alaji Jite to put into your account. Do you recall who gave you this money?
No, sir.
26th of September 2022, $5,700 you gave to Mr. Jite. Do you recall?
No, sir.
Money?
No, sir.
4th October 2022, $5,000. Do you recall?
No, sir.
8th September 2022, $13,000. Do you recall?
No, sir.
9th September 2022, you gave him $20,000.
No, sir.
The same day, you gave him another $5,000.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Do you recall?
It depends on how the
Recall who gave you the money?
it depends on how the money comes.
Already explained all that.
Yeah.
Now we want to substantiate the evidence. Do you recall that? Who gave you the money?
Sir, with due respect, I cannot recall. I know I collect money, but I cannot recall who gave it to me.
28, we are almost done. 28th of September 2022, $11,000 you gave to Alaji GT. Do you recall who gave you this money?
No, sir.
28th of September 2022, $6,500.
No, sir.
30th September 2022, $10,000.
No, sir.
5th December 2022, $4,000.
No, sir.
6th December 2022, $10,000.
No, sir.
7th December 2022, $10,000.
No, sir.
8th December 2022, $10,000.
No.
9th December 2022, $10,000.
No.
27th of December 2022, $5,000. Is the answer no?
No, sir. Yeah.
4th January 2023,
No, sir.
1,000. 24th January 2023, 7,000.
No, sir.
31st January 2023, $10,000.
No, sir.
You can't recall.
No,
You
sir.
yourself made some significant deposits. The entire amount you have put into your account is $119,000.
Yes, sir.
21st June 2021, you deposited $20,000 into your account. Where do you get this money from?
Sir, definitely, I cannot recall. I know that I collect monies and deposit, but I cannot recall. I know this monies come from
August 2022. You deposited $50,000. Do you recall where you got this?
No, sir.
Now, unless there are other questions for the witness regarding this, Mr. Chite, we're done with you for your deposit. Unless I want you to be shown the receipts that you have tendered, the acknowledgement letters. But before that,
Yeah.
who will normally write these letters, this document? When they come to you to receive money, are you the one who will normally write?
Yes, sir.
You will write and they will sign?
And they receive their money.
And they receive their money?
Yes, sir.
And their telephone numbers are there, all of them?
Some of them, I think their telephone numbers are there.
Who is MODOU S. Jallo? Do you recall Jallo?
Mahmoud Jallo is a butcher at Abuko Market.
Do you have his telephone number?
I can fetch it out.
Okay, we will analyze this and then request for the ones that we can't get their telephone numbers. Any questions?
Yes. Mr. Njai,
Yes, ma'am.
you have given us an estimation of your salary,
Yes, ma'am.
which is 18,000 plus, if that is what you said earlier. Is that what you said?
Yes, ma'am. After the deductions of both loans.
After the deduction.
So I have a loan at the council and a loan at the bank.
Yes. So this amount is a net salary.
Yeah, including all the allowances.
Yes. So now, it is also correct that it is your net that is posted at the bank after the deductions of all what you owe.
From after council deducting theirs,
Yeah.
they will send the net.
Yeah.
And
that is
then
what is paid into your account.
to the bank. Yes.
Now, please take a look at. Give me your salary for 2022, June, July, or August, or even December. Can you please refer us to the statement, your current account?
June, July.
Give us any of the, whether it's June, July, August, September, October, November, up to December. Just pick one and let us see how much is your net. And you pick one salary for you give me the net for January 2023.
I saw here 13,879. That is April 2021.
Sorry, give me 2022. Yes.
Um, 2022 March.
Yes.
I saw $12,185.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get to towards the end of the year, September, October, November. Give me November salary.
November.
Yes. Did you see it, Mr. Jai?
Sorry, 1 minute.
I think Trust Bank is the most user-friendly bank statements. It's very clear, unlike other banks. What is November salary?
Oh, shit. I don't know. Can someone help? Because I cannot see it. Is it here? Yes, that's November. This Ecobank. This is all personal. Yeah. And this Ecobank, that does the first thing. Okay. This is e-banking. What time do they know I pay? 20% this. Yes, ma'am. $14,934.
I will be correct to say that the salary you gave me, or the salary you told us you earn, is wrong.
No, it's not wrong because bank also, I have a loan which is 125,000. They will also debit their own deduction. The council will debit the 200,000, and the bank also will debit.
I don't seem to understand that. I am not a banker, but
I have two loans.
yes. Okay, now to make it easy, give us the instructions, the standing order that you gave to the bank to be deducting you, so that we know the bank deducted you, because the deduction of your loan should also reflect in the debits that the bank does in your account by virtue of the order you give them to debit your account. Right?
Okay, so you need.
Please provide that for
Okay.
us. Wonder Boy, can you give me this document? Yes, provide that for the commission
Okay, ma'am.
by tomorrow. Council, you may proceed.
Sir, yeah, you gave us the name of your chief driver.
Yes, sir.
What is his name?
Abdullah Drame.
Said he is in.
Yes, sir.
We will ask that the registrar ask him to go to the investigators to give a statement
Okay, sir.
right now. Yeah. Mr. Drabe? Now, we have other issues, Mr. Jai, regarding, you were explaining in your statement regarding the issue of concerning the $12 million in loan. You recall this?
Sorry, sir.
The $12 million in loan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. What do you have to say about that?
I could remember in June or July 2021,
Yeah.
a $12 million loan was acquired by few members of the staff welfare executive, which was not known to the entire executive. When
You are a member of the executive?
Yes, sir, I was.
Go ahead. What is your role?
I was the social and welfare secretary. So when it came to my knowledge, I approached the treasurer and asked him, and he confirmed the story that they went for a loan of $12 million. And I told him, you know that already the welfare is in a problem. We're trying to solve that. Now you went and proceed for a $12 million loan without the committee knowing. At that juncture, I called the then CEO, though he was not in town, on WhatsApp. He did not receive. Then I proceeded to the office of the Lord Mayor and informed him.
You said you were informed by, who informed you about this $12 million loan?
No, I went to the treasurer's office, Babukar Sanyang.
And then?
And I saw a document relating to a loan acquired from Ajib Bank.
Okay.
Then I personally asked him. He confirmed the story.
Yes.
Then I called the then CEO.
Yes.
He was not in town on WhatsApp, but he did not pick.
And who's the then CEO you're referring to?
Senabu Martin Sonko.
Yes.
When he did not pick, then I proceeded to the office of the Lord Mayor and informed him.
Yes.
Then at that juncture, he called the Director of Finance, Mr. Aluketa, who confirms the story that council have guaranteed the welfare to acquire a loan of $12 million.
Yes. Is that all you know?
From there, I know they called for an emergency directors meeting, which I was not present. I don't know what actually happened, but the end result at the General Council, which I know of, was they were sent on administrative leave and they were asked to return the money back to the bank.
What document did you see in Babukar's office?
A photocopy of the application of the loan.
Application.
The photocopy of the application form of the loan.
Form.
Yes.
From
Ajib Bank
to
the KMC Staff Welfare Association.
And then, as far as you're concerned, this was never discussed at your level.
Exactly, sir.
Do you know the actions that were taken regarding this?
Actually, I don't know what action before acquiring the loan, or
yes.
No, I don't know what actions were taken because it was few of them that were involved.
Okay. What prompted you to report the matter to the mayor's office?
Because at that juncture, we were already in office for 7 years, and there was no AGM, there was no general meeting, and there was a lot of noise within staffs to say we have to go to AGM. That noise led us having a meeting, and when we had a meeting, an ad hoc committee was formed, headed by the human resource manager. During that meeting, we were all asked to resign by the general body. So we all resigned except the treasurer and the vice president.
Yes.
So when they did not resign, after that meeting, I think the following week, that's when this issue of the $12 million came out. So what prompted me was there is already an issue within the welfare that is not yet solved. And now they have acquired a $12 million loan in the name of the staffs without our knowledge.
All right. Do you have any documentation in respect to this loan?
No, sir.
You don't. Do you have any additional information you want to share?
The only additional statements is when the AGM took place, we wrote to the the outgoing executive, the president, for a proper handing over, which is not done up to date. And the money that was returned to the bank was about 10 million something. So there was an outstanding balance of 1,046,000, and council decided to debit the account of the welfare. And during debiting, the monies that debit was both mandatory deductions and the land money that we were trying to acquire from Almont. So we did several steps through the fraud squad, the ministry. We wrote to the office of the minister to meet with him so that it can be solved, because when we went to the fraud squad, we were told that the ministry said it's a council issue, let them withdraw. So when we don't have any atmosphere to make sure these people make sure this money is paid, we decided to put the matter before the High Court. And up to date, it is at that level.
All right. Thank you very much. My last question is with respect to the number of drivers that you maintained from 2018 to 2023, and how much you were paying them.
From 2018 to 2020, that was 2 drivers. Now, from that end to 2024 is the 4 drivers.
You have 4 drivers. Does that include your chief driver?
Yeah, he's the one.
How much do you pay your chief driver?
For them, they are all paid 2,500 monthly.
2,500 as a month.
Yes, yes.
How do you pay them? Even the chief driver is paid 2,500 monthly.
Yes, sir.
Why is that?
That's the agreement.
Why would he have a bigger title for no reason? Is there any reason why?
You know, when you hiring a driver, you charge him. How do you ask him how much does he like the monthly salary?
Does he also drive one of your vehicles?
He's the one handling the 7 passengers.
And how would he pay you? Is it every week?
Yeah, it's weekly.
How much?
4,800.
4,800 since when? Since when?
Since I bought the vehicle and give it to him.
That was since when?
2023.
2023.
Yes, sir.
But he became your driver since 2020.
He was responsible for the taxes. So, like if bought the taxi, he will move to the other one, and he will decide who to give the other one.
But was he driving your vehicles in 2018?
Not 2018.
When did he start driving?
He started driving in 2021, 2020 or 2021.
2020 or 2021.
Yes, sir.
And you started paying him. Were you paying him in cash?
Yes, I pay him cash.
Were you paying all the drivers in cash?
In cash.
Not through banks.
No.
None of them were paid through bank.
No. In fact, he does the payment. I give him and he pays them.
Okay, you will pay him and he will pay them.
Yes, sir.
How do you do this? Do you have records for this?
I don't have records.
Why is that? These are not your monies.
No, they are my monies.
Not the ones you pay. You're now paying third parties.
No,
They are no longer your money.
I'm paying them because they are driving my cars.
I'm just going by your rationale. You know, you have letters of acknowledgement where you said you only record those ones because they are not your monies. But for the monies that you receive from the driver, because it belongs to you, so you don't see the need to record that. Correct?
Exactly.
Now you're paying people again. You're paying the 4 drivers their money at the end of the month, their salaries. Do you not think you would want to have them to also sign an acknowledgement?
These are people I deal with directly. So these other ones are responsibilities given to me. So that's why I make sure acknowledgement letters are put in place.
That is why you don't have letters as well or receipts for these 4.
Exactly, sir.
And all these 4, they've worked for you for 4 years or 3 years or how long?
No, for the changing of drivers, I leave it with him. I know for him it's permanent. So for him,
let's just get the 4 names. Lastly, he's now giving statements. He will get the 4 names.
he will be in better position to give those names because for me, I deal with him directly.
You hired them. You employed them. You started giving me names. You were giving me names. I had recorded those names.
The names
the same question again.
The names I gave you is those who sold the vehicles to me.
No, listen. Your drivers, the drivers you employ.
I did not give any name of a driver apart from Abdullah Drame.
Now let's start again. The drivers you've worked with. Do you know them?
The taxi drivers.
Do you have a van driver?
No, I have an official driver.
Okay. You have an official driver?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Your own personal driver?
Yes, sir.
Now the taxi drivers.
He said an official driver.
Yes.
An official driver, which means it's under the payroll of the council, not under his personal payroll.
Exactly, sir.
Yes. So is that the situation?
Yeah, that's the situation. It's appointed by council, not me.
Yes. So is that the one that you said was here who is giving?
No. The one that is giving statement is.
So please clarify so that we will be in clarity as to the number of personal drivers that your chief driver has employed, who are answerable to your chief driver as we speak now. I think that
the ones that are answerable to the chief driver is 3, including him 4. So for me, I only deal. Sir?
Can you provide names?
No, sir, no, I cannot because he is the one who does the appointments, not me.
So you have not employed any driver yourself?
Apart from him?
Yes.
No.
And when was he employed?
That's what I said, 2020, 2021.
No, you said 2021, 2022.
No, I did not say that, sir.
So now you said 2020, 2021.
2020, 2021.
When did you have your first vehicle?
My first vehicle was 2015, as I said.
On 2018, you had a taxi?
Yes, I had a taxi.
Who was your driver?
I sold those taxis.
Who was your driver in 2018?
To be honest, I cannot remember.
2019, you had a taxi?
Yes.
Who was your driver?
It's the same driver for 2018.
And so you don't know?
To be honest, I know, I cannot remember. I know I can meet with him in the street and say this, but I cannot remember the name.
So when you meet with him, please ask him his name.
Okay, sir.
You want to know the name?
All right, sir.
All right?
Okay, sir.
All right. But then just for you to know that this information is within your knowledge.
Yes.
And so if you don't give us the information, whatever you are saying may not be relied upon. Do you understand that?
I will never sit here and tell.
No. I am not asking you that. That's not my question. I'm just trying to tell you that if you do not give us that information, that then things you are saying may not be relied up to, and that's the issue.
Which informations are you talking about?
Now, let me move on. As a market manager, you are assigned a driver, personal driver,
Yes, I have a personal driver.
and it's been paid and appointed by council.
Yes, sir.
And that goes along to all the managers as well.
I know the one assigned to the market is a pickup, and there are pickup assigned to other revenue lines, and they have drivers officially appointed by council.
All right. Unless there are other questions, thank you for your testimony. We'll call you back shortly.
Noted, sir.
Yes. Mr. Jai, I believe you have had an opportunity to interact with the internal auditor at the council. Is that correct?
I don't interact with them actually.
Are you aware that he normally makes reports?
Sorry, ma'am.
Are you aware that he produces reports quarterly?
No, I'm not aware of that. The only time the audit will communicate to me is at the end of the year when they need the cash books to be closed, or if market masters are not reporting for their normal weekly routing. These are the only two occasions when audit will communicate to me.
So even quarterly, he will not call you, or you will not receive information about what is happening within your jurisdiction, as in what you are responsible for. What are the issues or the challenges that the staff are facing? You don't receive
They have
that
never
quarterly.
They have never done that.
Now, how would you know that the market masters and mistresses, the collectors, are conducting themselves as per the collection of revenue? You understand? In accordance with what the financial manual has laid down. How would you know?
I expect if there is otherwise, which the auditors are responsible. To me, if they see anything that is abnormal within the unit, I expect them to communicate
So
because they go through this.
so we're not aware of the. Let me just take an example of. I'm just taking samples as the auditors do. For instance, in 2021, a quarterly report of covering the period 1st January to 31st of March, where he made some findings. And basically, the findings are all on the revenue lines that are collected. And by the way, as market master, you deal with all the revenue lines?
No, I only deal with the market.
Only the market.
Only the markets. There are
Yes.
there are people responsible for other revenue lines.
Right. So you have managers responsible for other revenue lines.
Exactly, ma'am.
Like, for example, license.
Exactly, ma'am.
All right. So let me just highlight to you for the market master, for example, Gabu Joko. You know him?
Yes, ma'am.
What is his designation?
Market master.
Which market?
Right now, it's in Ibo Town.
Now, so are you aware of the arrears that he has?
I have never. There are a lot of things that I'm hearing here. It never came to my notice as the manager.
We will deal with all of these issues,
Okay.
and you will let us know what you know and what you don't know.
Okay, ma'am.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So you are sorry. Commissioner Joanna Hassan.
Good afternoon, Mr. NJIE.
Good afternoon, sir.
When did your loan with Trust Bank expire?
That one expired. There is one that expired 2 years ago, and there is an ongoing one right now.
Are they deducting you for this one that is ongoing now?
Yes, sir.
Since when?
I think it's late last year, something
That
like
is in 2023.
Yeah, 2023.
And when did you acquire that loan?
Sorry?
Which year did you acquire the loan?
It's the same year.
Because I could not see any loan deduction for this current one. For the previous one, yes, there was a loan deduction from your salary account, but the last deduction was done in 2020. That was the time your last loan deduction was done with Trust Bank. So if you have any other one, it must have been well after 2020. According to
the bank statement you have in stock at January 2023.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm telling you, your last loan repayment was in January 2020, the first one.
Yes.
And I've not seen anyone in 2021 or 2022.
No, the one I took it late last year, early this year. That's the 125,000. That's where the chairperson said I should produce the deduction document from the bank.
Okay, we'll wait for that.
Okay.
Do you know Pa Usainu Saho?
Pa Usainu Saho?
Yes.
Yes, I know one.
Now, what is he to you?
He's a staff at the council. The one I know.
He's a staff at the council.
Yes, the one I know.
Yeah. Do you remember asking him to go to the bank to receive some money for you? How much was it?
The one I know, I have never given him that assignment.
You've never given him that assignment?
Pa Usenu Saho.
Yes.
No, the one I know, I have never sent him to the bank.
Are you sure?
It might be another Pa Usenu Saho, but the one I captured and sit with.
Now, which other Pa Usenu Saho would you have trust in to give him a check to go and cash?
I cannot recall.
You cannot recall?
Yes, sir.
Do you know Makumba Sane?
Makumba Sane, yes, sir.
Who is he or she?
He was my former official driver.
And you've asked him to do some withdrawals for you from your account?
Yes, sir.
And how much was that?
I cannot remember. I only give checks depending on what I'm trying to.
Okay. Yeah. And where is this Makumba Sane? Where is he now?
He is out of town.
He is out of town.
Yes, sir.
Since when?
2022 or 2023. What?
And he has never come back?
No, he traveled.
Okay. What about Lamin Mane?
Lamin Mane was the one I know. I remember I paid him because they were the one clearing either the land or they were the messengers who were doing the fencing of my property.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yusuf Ajame?
Yes, sir. Yusuf Ajame. Yeah.
And who is he?
He's a staff of the council.
And what exactly was he doing for you when you gave him a check to cash for you?
He was just withdrawing it for me and give it to me. I sent him to the bank.
And you don't know what the reason was for him to go to the bank on your behalf to collect a check or to
I issue
make a
him
withdrawal.
No, I issue him a check to go and withdraw on my behalf and bring the money to me.
Okay. At one point, you were asked to tie in the amounts that you are receiving and the amount that you have asked some of these people to pay into your personal account. And you stated that it's been a long time and you could not remember, but anything that was done with your knowledge. Is that true?
It's the one Alaji Jite was doing.
The others are not true.
Oh, I'm not saying it's not true. Anything that is there indicated is done to the best of my knowledge.
Yeah.
Because I send them.
That's just what I wanted. I just wanted you to confirm that you gave them a check to make withdrawal.
Yes, sir.
In your account.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, sir.
Mr. Guy, is it true that at some point in 2021 you had meeting with the internal auditor? I just want to confirm that.
We'll have meeting with the internal audit.
Yes.
I cannot remember. I know they sent a memo to my office. I cannot remember which year. Asking me to inform certain market masters who are not formally reporting for audit purpose to do so. And there was also a meeting held at the DCO's office. I remember that, with the market masters concerned for not going for ticking.
Now, in one of those meetings, did you recall the auditors highlighting the issue of market masters reallocating unused receipt books, which have been mentioned on several occasions in the quarterly reports, internal quarterly reports of the audit unit, as being something that will encourage fraud? Are you aware?
On
the reissuing of incomplete market tickets.
No, it never came to my knowledge. I'm just hearing that.
Do you have access to this report?
No, I don't.
You've never been given any report?
No, the only things I receive from them is the names of the market masters who are not complying to the routine and end of year closure of cash books.
Well, this contained in the audit reports covering 1st January to the 31st of March 2021. And particularly, the auditor highlighted the market unit and made specific references to you as market manager as to what you ought to do with respect to what the market masters and mistresses were doing.
It never came to my knowledge and I have never received the copy.
Well, we will deal with it and we will highlight to you what you don't know with respect to what the market masters and mistresses were doing.
Noted, ma. Noted.
All right. Council?
Madam Chair.
Is he done with the witness?
Yes, that's what he stated for now. He said if we need him, we'll let him know through the registrar.
Yes. Mr. Jai, we will call you soon.
Okay, ma.
To deal with the issues.
Okay, ma.
All right?
Okay, ma.
So you are discharged today. Please endeavor to bring what we have asked you to bring along. And make sure that you get all the documentations by Tuesday next week.
Noted, ma. Thank you.
And please call in the next witness. You are discharged.
Good afternoon, Mr. Witness.
Afternoon.
Welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters.
Thank you.
Mr. Witness, what is your religion?
I'm Muslim.
In which language do you wish to make your testimony?
In Wolof.
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
By the Holy Quran.
Madam Chair, the witness wishes to swear by the Holy Quran. Okay? Repeat after me. I, Majuba, do swear that I'll speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Thank you. You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness to you for us to proceed.
Good afternoon, Mr. Ba.
Afternoon. Thank you.
Council, can we proceed?
Thank you. Good afternoon, Commissioners. Good afternoon, Mr. Ba.
Afternoon.
Could you kindly please tell the Commission your full names?
My name is Maju Ba.
Where do you live?
I live in Talinding. Okay. Maju Ba.
I name so dega.
Mangi Talinding.
Talending I reside.
Do you still work for KMC?
Then I KMC.
Wow.
Yes.
Since when did you start working for
Then I
KMC?
can't go KMC.
15 August 1999.
August 15th,
1999.
1999.
Do you have your appointment letter?
Then I have an appointment letter.
Wow.
Yes, I do.
And were you confirmed?
Then I'm a confirmation.
Wow.
Yes, I do.
And you have that letter with you?
Then I am a salafi.
Wow.
Yes.
When were you appointed as a license collector?
Then I can't license collector.
I beg your pardon, promoted.
Can't promote license collector.
Promote 2003.
This was in the 2003.
Yeah, that was the first promotion I have.
That was the first promotion I do have.
And you have that letter with you?
Then a promotion
Wow.
Yes.
Now kindly provide us with the offer of appointment letter, the confirmation and promotion letter.
Then a letter
Okay.
Appointment, confirmation, and promotion.
Mr. Ba, all these are copies. Do you have the originals, or if you can, when you go to council, can you get us the originals?
Nena EMI duplicate la nekkuñ original. Nena ndaa mun nga ñu mun nañ jot lo original si sa loxo soo delloo cancel.
Well, barki di basa dem naa foofu.
A day before yesterday, I was there
Pour laajte leen na original si.
for asking for my originals.
Lii la ma gaay jox.
This is what was issued to me.
The confirmation letter and promotion letter looks pretty new.
Nena confirmation bi ak promotion bi dafa nekk letter yoo xam ne soo ko seetee dafa lu la léegi lañ ko liggéey.
Non dañ ko photocopy la ma gaay jox.
It was a photocopy that was handed to me.
These are copies from the original.
Nena fii yi mooy photocopy yi nga xam ne dañ ko bind si dañ ko jël si original bi.
Waaw foofu la ma gaay.
Yes.
Well, you can note it down. We'd like you to provide the originals these were copied from
Nena léegi ñu ngi laa jox kayit.
and provide it to the commission for
lépp
confirmation.
li nga xam ne laajte nañ la ko nga dal di ko bind foofu.
Okay.
We will, however, tender these 3 documents as they are at this point.
Nena léegi lu ñuy def mooy kayit yi nga xam ne joxe nga lu ko ba pare nekkut original dañ ko dugal waaye dañ soxla original yi soo ñëwee ñu wecci ko. Very well.
Madam Chair, we apply to tender the offer of appointment letter addressed to the witness, Mr. Majuba, dated the 28th of August, 1999, signed by Ibrahim D. Jabate for the principal clerk. The confirmation of appointment addressed to the witness, Mr. Majuba, dated 5th of August, 2004, signed by Richard Jassy for the CEO. And the promotion letter addressed to the witness, Mr. Majuba, dated 18 June 2003, signed by Mr. Ibrahim D. Jabate, Director of Admin, into evidence as an exhibit.
Nena léegi amul lu ñuy def mooy ñeneenti lettre wala ñetti lettre yooyu nga xam ne jot nañ ko sa loxo nañ ko dugal mu nekk serene. I'm talking to you.
No.
The following documents are admitted as follows. A letter dated the 28th of August, 1999 with reference KMC/ADM/staff from KMC and is addressed to Majuba Bundung KMC with the subject offer of appointment. The letter is signed by Ibrahim D. Jabati for municipal clerk. It is copied to the chairman, KMC, treasurer, systems manager, senior debt collector. A letter dated the 18th of June 2003 with reference KMC/ADM/055. The letter is from KMC and it is addressed to Majuba, Trade License Collector, Department of Finance, and the subject is promotion. The letter is signed by Ibrahim D. Jobate, Director of Administration. It is copied to the Lord Mayor, KMC, Director of Finance, Trade License Manager, IT Manager. The third letter is dated the 5th of August 2004 with reference KMC/ADM/055. The letter is from KMC. It is addressed to the witness Majuba, Trade License Collector, KMC, but the subject confirmation of appointment. The letter is signed by Richard Jase for Chief Executive Officer. These 3 documents are admitted together in evidence as an exhibit, and they are marked as LGC/MB/KMC/001.
That's the commission, please. Mr. Ba, take us through your educational background.
Nena legi lu ñu jëna soxla mooy sa jàng bi fi nga doon ak ba fi nga em.
Attend Koba Funda Primary School.
I started.
Mr. Ba, can you please speak into the mic so that we hear? You can move the chair a bit. Thank you.
Thank you.
I started my education career at Kawakunda Primary School in Bashi.
Yeah. Time of for Madam Nasir Amaria Muslim High School.
From there, I moved to Nasir Ahmadiyya Muslim School.
From there, 2007 to 2009, Madam Banking and Finance.
From 2007 to 2009, I did banking, finance.
Madam certificate, diploma and advanced diploma.
I did a certificate, diploma and advanced diploma.
That's all I am.
That is my qualification.
Sorry, diploma and advanced diploma in what?
Banking and finance.
Banking and finance.
Okay. Do you remember making a statement with the investigators of this commission?
Statement, see investigators.
Wow.
Yes.
Now, you'll be provided with the original of the statement. You can confirm the contents of the statement.
Then a statement bobu lañ la jox legi la sawargal moy pour nga set degala bi moy sa statement bi nga xamne jox nga ko won investigators. This is my very statement.
You still go by the contents of the statement?
Then I kon dafa melni da nga wéru ci cadre nga xamne yoy nga waxon ci statement bi. Ci yoy nga wéru. Very well.
We apply to tender the statement of the witness, Mr. Majuba, dated the 1st day of July 2024 into evidence as an exhibit.
Ina legi amul lu ñoo def moy sa statement bi bi nga xamne joxe nga ko fi te won nañ la ko nga dal ko xamé. Ko dugal mu nekk celebrate. Very well.
The witness statement dated the 1st of July 2024 is admitted in evidence as an exhibit, and it is marked as LGC/MB/KMC/002.
Ask the commission, please. Mr. Ba, it's true that you're the license collector responsible for Latikunda Jama.
Dena kon li deug la yow fi nga liggéey moy Latrikunda Jama te ya nekk fofu license collector.
Wow, Latrikunda Jama 1.
For zone 1.
Yes. Latrikunda Jama zone 1.
Now, how many zones are in Latrikunda Jama?
Dena kon Latrikunda Jama mom ci bopam ñaata zone la?
Ñaari zone la.
2 zones.
And you're the one that collects for zone 1. So do you have the register for your zone?
Nena wax nga ne yow ya nekk zone 1 ya fa day jël lepp. Nena kon da am nga register pour zone bobu non moy zone 1.
Wa am na ko.
Yes, I do.
And how often do you collect revenue in your zone?
Nena kon yow kañ nga day jël revenue wala lempo ci sa zone bi?
Dama day liggéey Monday to Friday.
I do work from Monday to Friday.
And you do this collection daily, monthly, or yearly?
Nena kon yow revenue bobu wala lepp bi no ko de joté ci loxo nit ñi da bés bu nekk la weer bu nekk da at bu nekk.
No, Monday to Friday la liggéey. It's a daily collection.
It's a daily collection. I work for the week, Monday to Friday.
Daily collection. Now, provide us with the register for your zone.
Nena légui luñ soxla moy sa register bi nga wax ne am na ko pour nga dal di ko jox.
Do you have it here?
Nena ya ko amé sa loxo fi.
For 2024.
No, we're starting. Okay, now in 2018, what position do you hold?
Nena 2018 lo nekkon but no is a position.
License collector.
License collector.
At trades unit. A trades unit.
Trades unit.
Trade license unit.
Trade license unit.
Now, which market were you at in 2018?
Then at 2018, bal marché nga nekkoon. I don't work at the market.
At the time, where were you?
Then I kañ wa booba jamono foo nekkoon.
License department.
License department.
Now, when did you start collecting revenue?
Then I kañ nga door di jël revenue.
1999.
1999.
Sorry, let me just ask. Mr. Ba, you were at in 2018 you were at trade
License office.
Trade license.
Yes.
That's correct.
So you have your register with you?
Then I have a register.
Yes, in the books you magis, am na ñaari books yu magis 2018 ak 2019 boobu gisuma ko. Dama dem ci store bi.
Yes. I came along with some of the registration or otherwise, but I missed 2 books. That is 2018
and 2019.
And 2019. I could not be able to.
2020, 2021, 22, and 23.
I could not be able to lay my hands on them. I searched for them thoroughly, but I couldn't find them.
Yes, we will.
I only have 2020, 2021, and 2023. 23.
You have 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2023.
Very well. Yes, I have them with me here.
All right. On the trade license, what sort of revenue do you collect?
Then I saw a trade license. Not for some lepongade.
Business trade license and you collect.
Business trade license.
Different types of businesses.
Yes.
Then business we have the UT.
Wow.
Yes.
Registered or unregistered?
Then I collect business you register while I have the registered.
Yep, they collect.
All both.
Collect all.
Yes.
All right. We will give you time to check for your 2018 and 2019.
Then
because we do understand that when you are done with these books, you submit them back. And for 2018 and 2019, there are internal audit reports. So the auditors should not be having used for the 2018-2019 because there have been internal audits on 2018 and 2019, and there has been also external audit by the NAO for 2018-2019.
Nena belegi nga def sa katan pour nga mëna ñu jappalé ñu mëna jot book yoy non. Nena yegg na ne book yi yeen su fessé wala so leen jéxal ak book yoy at bu nekk da ngeen ko dé délo. Nena wa ci kaw lolu audit yi tamit internal audit dañ ko dé soxla té ñu bari dañu wax ne dañ leen jox seen book yi ba léegi gisuñu ko ne tamit external audit tamit ñoom tamit dañ ko dé soxla mun naa nekk ñu seen loxo. Kon nga def sa katan pour nga islet fi moy 2018 2019.
Council you may.
Waaw bana suma démé na set account department bi defal na wa na operators ma set.
Yes.
I
will do my best when I go back. I'll talk to the auditors and the finance to see whether I could be able to lay hands. But for my searching, my total searching, these are the very books I come across.
Council, you may proceed.
Thank you. Now you can provide us with the register for the years you have. You said from 2020 to 2023. Please provide.
I'm 2020 to 2023. You like some.
Sorry.
Those are all the registered.
Yes, it's 2020 to 2023.
Thank you.
Yes, 2022 to 2023.
And since you, Madam Chair, asked your question, you already made mention that you've been collecting for both registered and unregistered businesses. So this register, is it for both both registered and unregistered businesses?
Yeah.
And Madam Chair, I'd like to see the ñaari yëpp nga dee jot di jël lempo mooy business yi nga xam ne ñu ko register ak yi nga xam ne register wuñ ko nga ne waaw. Te na léegi laajte bi mooy register bi daa pour ñaari yëpp la wala?
Benn bu pare am at bi business boo mun di collect si ñu ko enter.
Yes, it's for both. Well, this is for 1 year because every year you are entitled to a register. So whatever you collect from any business, that is where you inside.
Okay.
Mr. Ba, while she is looking through before we admit the cash books, you also have a register of the businesses, right?
No, no, I'm gonna register.
Apart from the cash book.
So cash book sheet, you tap it. Then I'm gonna register business.
Well, why didn't I register?
Yes, we do.
Where is the register?
Then Anna Bobu.
We didn't go to submit. What we didn't go to submit.
That we use to submit.
Yes, we will want to have the register to cross check it against your cash book.
Then I brought up that you got some laptop you said coding that go high access cash books.
So please provide the register.
Actually, I asked for the registers, so that's why I was looking. He provided the cash books.
Cash books, okay. We will admit the cash books, and I've already
Simple for model like the more register in our ability to la family my cash books.
That's fine.
Then code that to go to Google.
Madam Chair, we apply to tender the 4 cash books of the witness, Mr. Majuba, ranging from the year 2020 to 2023 into evidence as an exhibit.
Four cash books maintained by the witness covering the period 2020 to 2023 are hereby admitted in evidence as exhibit, and they are marked as LGC/MB /KMC/003.
As the commission pleases. Now, Mr. Ba, as a license collector, you do receive invoices and GTRs from the finance department.
Then I come in a lanzin collector. Then I also invoices access GTR fan finance department.
Wow.
Yes.
And you've been receiving these invoices and GTRs since when?
Then I think can you get legal finance?
2018 I started using.
We started using them 2018.
Started receiving personally in 2018.
Then 2018 I mean moving in door to jot kaiju.
Now, Mr. Ba, are you aware of the, so now, sorry. When you receive these invoices,
Then invoices see a GTR so ko jote.
have you been having records of these GTRs and invoices that you've been receiving from finance department? Are you making records of it?
Bobo dan ko de binda wala nga am ga record mo fi nga am ne da ko de binda yi nga am ne yoy nga de jot invoice ak GTR yi ci finance.
Finance di ba ñoo amé record so ko démé pour jël books yi day am day ledger day no statut def serial numbers yi nga sign so fete nga indi wat ko ñom ñu sign ñu
Well, for the finance they have their own ledger book wherever you are issued with this receipts, they will enter the serial numbers and they write your name, the receiver, and from there the receiver will initiate your signature on that said ledger book. And the time it is exhausted and it's brought back, you do the same.
Okay. And you do this all the time?
Yes.
Now, how often do you receive these invoices and GTRs from the finance department?
Kanya gade jot receive nakala GTR ak le si loxo finance.
No, so jëlee book bi su feesee rek ko lay delloo.
Anytime you are issued with this, whenever it's exhausted, it depends. You can bring them back.
How long does it take for you to exhaust it?
Then after you so jëlee benn wala soo jëlee kañ la day jeex nga delloo ko naka la lana yaagaay bi weer wala semaine wala bés.
No, loolu mënuloo ko xayma because da nga dem si field bi xam nga after depend léegi starting of the year.
You cannot be able to estimate that because it depends on the field. Sometimes if you go to the field,
starting of the year foo nga dem foofu dafa fekk zone bi ñu la ko jox so da nga dem nga serve from sub to sub nga serve leen invoices.
Normally
nga delluwaat to make the payment.
Every beginning of the year, you'll be issued with them. You go to the shops and serve each of the shops, and from there, then you can follow to make your do collections.
And when you serve these people, do you have records of it in your book?
Then I saw them coming go ahead and dal di len di job borok bitiki da nga am place bi nga am ne sa book fi ko dé bind.
Wow, I'm not following the naka small invoice. I'm not.
Yes, I have a place where I used to record them. Any invoice it happens to serve.
And when you give them these invoice, so that's why I asked again, sorry, how often? But you mentioned here that you've been collecting daily.
Nena so ise like te kanya dem di jot pour jot book yoy nena comme yow sa papa wax nga fi ne yow lempo bi nga day jot ci nit ñi de nekk bés bu nekk.
Waaw dama lay liggéey Monday to Friday.
Yes, I work Monday to Friday on the field.
So how often do you run the accounts at the finance department?
Nena kon kanya day yobu xaalis wi ci finance department.
Finance
department. We used to take these monies or the revenues.
The finance department.
Very well. Very well. Then I have more finance department. Then I can anyway, I'm lost.
When do you normally run the accounts at finance department?
Then I can get a has busy finance department.
So the way feel so call again was mostly the money pay from our body half past 2, 3 o'clock my water. My deputy guys in my face.
Every day I
get one late, the money had very following morning first is when my face has.
Every day I do my collections. I do close around 2 before 3. So I rush to the cashier to deposit my monies. But sometimes it happens when I get late. Then I'll keep the money till the following morning. That will be my first program to deposit the said monies.
Meaning you've been rendering account every day.
Then alone mo bes bu nek yaw da ko dugal money xaliss.
Wow, bes mo collection mo dama ko def.
Yes, every day I have collection, I'll pay.
So each day you will take one GTR book.
Then kon lolu mo ne moy bes bu nek da ngay jël ben GTR book.
Ko do jël si so bo jëlé bo nga day use bo ma ko day amé.
GTR that I which are issued to me every day issued me I have to it's under my custody.
I understand. So now, GTR receipt book of how many slips do you
GTR booking ade ame nyata kayit mo fa den neka wana nyata receipt.
50, 100.
Sometimes 50, sometimes 100.
And your collection, what are your tariffs? Sorry.
Then
yes. Continue when he finishes.
Then as lang nyata lang mo sa tariff bi nyata la mo tariff bi pour ñu la ñu xam ne ni lañ la day joxe wala li day jox ci loxo ni tariff.
Tariff that target?
No tariffs. Because you don't do you collect 10-10?
Then I yow ngay
$10. Is it $10?
They have a tariff for how many the business all the categories for like
we have a tariff which
according to the tariff
indicates all the categories and we work according to the said tariff.
That's what I asked.
Then alone like that.
Well, you have a tariff?
Yes, we do have a tariff.
Can you provide us with your
tariff?
So that we can identify your zone. How much collections do you make?
So they might understand no
if I get you right,
tariff
the tariff cannot be able to show how much this is the amount I am to collect.
Now, for you to understand what I am saying,
then I understand
If you, for example, walk into a particular business place,
nee na soo demee bi si benn place bi nga xam ne business moo fa nekk.
the tariff for that particular business place,
nee na tarif bi nga xam ne wane na fi nga nekk sa boutique bi nga dem wala business bi nga dem tarif bi lu mu wane pour foofu.
let's give an example, $500,000 per place.
léegi for instance comme léegi place boobu dañu war a fay $500.
I believe you don't just stand there and look at the type of the business and then assume, give your own price.
nee na fogut ne da nga dee dem yow da nga dee dem taxaw nga xool ban façon saafara la fi lañ fa dee def.
You're guided by what is called tariffs.
yow lu nga gaay lu la dee gaay du mooy tarif bu ñu la dee jox.
That's what I'm asking for.
nee na loolu la nekk di laajte nga isi yooyu.
Tarif lañ dee use.
yes we have a tarif. I have one.
Thank you. That's what I'm asking for.
nee na boobu la moo laajte pour nga.
You can write it down and provide that.
Yeah, I already wrote it. Thank you.
Yes, that's one question. Mr. Ba, you have said that when you collect tax and it's late in the day, you go to submit the money the next day.
nee na li sa kaadu la ne soo demee jël lépp waaye fekk keroog moom da nga xaala late so li nga dee def mooy da nga dee ànda xaalis bi si suba sooy ñëw nga dal di ko fay. yes.
Now, the books per month, do they give you books that you keep, that is the GTRs for a month?
nee na books yi nga xam ne pour weer daa dañ la dee jox book yi nga xam ne yooyu sakkan na lool pour nga xam ne moomu loolu book yooyu mun nañ la yóbbu lu dem ba weer benn weer.
GTR bi.
no the GTR.
dafa depend.
it depends.
Ka dem within a week.
you can go within a week.
nga jeexal ko.
it exhaust.
Yes.
exhaust you take it back.
Now, as trade license.
nee na trade license. Normally.
How much are you supplied?
nee na ñaata nga dee supply.
Are you supplied weekly or are you supplied monthly?
ñaata lañ la dee supply weekly or monthly.
Because they have you, by virtue of what you're doing, you have experience in it.
nee na
And you can have an idea
yow sa
of
liggéey
how many books
sa liggéey bi fu mu ne nii am nga xam léegi mun nga am idea ñaata book nga war a jeexal si period.
no loolu mun la ko xam nga field bi léegi da ngaa dem.
I cannot be able to ascertain because the field it depends. Today is better, tomorrow. Yes.
So within 3 days or 4 days,
you cannot say if you have the book today, it will be exhausted within 2 or 3 days. It will not be easy for you to say so.
When you go to sign as a collector,
Nena so dem for sign come your collector.
Is it weekly that you go to collect
Now,
and sign at the CRBR? Or as soon as you are done with a receipt book, you go back to the finance department and request for another?
Nena lu nga pour nga leral moy booking xam ne GTR yi suñ la ko joxe su demee nena nda somen nga ko dee delloo nga sign ñu jox la beneen wala weer ak weer nga de ko dee delloo jox la beneen. Nga sign ko si CRBR.
So I mean GTR.
If you have a GTR, where it is exhausted. When you are issued with a GTR and is exhausted, you take it from the audit, you take it there, and you are supplied with another one.
What's your daily estimation of collection?
Nena yow bés bi ñaata nga dee xayma ne bi nga war a jot wala ñaata nga dee jot si bés bi.
No, do you jot daily target, monthly target lañ lay am.
No, we don't use a daily target. Normally, we have what we call monthly target.
What is your monthly target?
Then ñaata mooy sa monthly target.
Dafa depend sa annual target bi.
It depends on your annual target.
They could break down into 12 months.
It will be break down into 12 months. Broken down into 12 months.
So that target is written to you in a form of a memo?
Then hanalo lañ la ko bind mo melni memo.
Well, manager daf ko print out paste so
yes.
Everybody have a copy. I'm saying every month link or a collect.
Every the manager will print and paste it there, but each of us will have your own copy for that you know this is the amount I'm supposed to.
Okay, so collect. Please bring us those memos.
And as target you wala memo you know nga dal nga jappale ñu nga issue.
Period we are covering.
Lena period nga amne bobu la ñu cover joge ko 2018 be 2020.
My actual question is is it possible
Lena nda mun na
that collectors might use revenue
Nena collectors yi nda mun na nekk collectors yi ñu dal di dépense lempo yi dee jot
on personal issues
ñoom seen mbir wala personal
And-
issues
and then repay
ñu dal di ko deelawaat
when they are going for submissions.
su ñuy def submissions
Is that a possibility?
nena nda mun na nekk
man de musuma ko experience.
for me I have never experienced
I wanted you to answer that particular question. I will ask you that direct question.
nena su fekk
Asking, is it possible?
nena moom lu mooy laajte ndax loolu mun na nekk wala déet
Well, musuma ko dégga.
I have never heard of that
Thank Councillor, you may proceed.
Thank you. Mr. Ba, you mentioned that you've been you've been rendering accounts to the cashier. Now, at what point were you depositing cash into the council's account?
nena wax nga ne yow li nga jot si lempo danga ko dee yóbbu si cashier bi nena léegi laajte bi mooy daa mus na am wala kañ nga door wala kañ la nga nekkoon di yóbbu xaalis bi si banque bi mooy account council account
Xaalis bu ma collect la moo laajte.
Yes, the revenue you've been collecting.
nena lempo yi nga dee jot
mooy lu ma wax rek su nekkee dem naa si field bi ma am collection su ma wàccee that same day su ma fa fee cash bi dama ko defee that same day.
I understand the cashier
what I
part.
have said what I understand mu ne loolu yëg na ko dégg na loolu waaye lu mooy laajte ak li ngay wax nena du benn
Have you been depositing monies that you've been collecting at council's account?
nena lu mooy laajte nena daa mus na am jamono wala mus nga di yóbbu xaalis banque si account council
waaw mus na ñëw.
Which year was this?
yes it had happened nen mu ne kañ la woon ban at la woon
Mënuma recall exactly waaye xam naa in between 2019 or 2020 daal around that time.
I cannot recall exactly the year, but I think it's the year between
2019 2020 daal.
2018 2019.
Which bank was this?
Nee na ban bank la?
Naka tudd sax. Ba mu nekk nag suñu boor foofu naka boori kiw seen foofu naka.
Just a bank,
boori gam seen foofu.
a bank near us, around Gamcel.
Boori gam seen foofu. Ama IBC la daal.
I don't know. IBC.
Waaye just next to kiw naka gam seen.
Just next to Gamcel.
Waaw boori KMC foofu.
Around KMC.
Bank boobu laa doon fay.
That's the bank I used to do my deposits.
Mr. Ba, well, I don't know. You want me to have a sketch in my head and start thinking the one around Gamzel. I don't even know where Gamzel is.
Moom xam sali ko wax because léegi wala dang ko bëgg a jox liggéey léegi pour moom mu xalaat ban Gamcel ban boor la nekk ak banque bi ban mu ne moom xamul Gamcel sax fu mu
Bank
nekk.
bi laa faale da nga tudd loolu laa.
All I'm saying is,
Okay.
I cannot remember the name of the bank, but that's where I do banking.
Now that's fine. Before you leave, you try to remember the bank and give the account details to the registrar.
Nee na léegi lu ñuy def mooy nañ la bàyyi nga mën a am time waxtu pour nga xalaat soo fàttaliku nga wax ñu banque bi ak details yi mooy number account number bi yëpp nga jox ñu ko registré.
And when you deposit these monies into the bank account, what do you do?
Nee na léegi soo demee ba dugal xaalis bi wala fee xaalis bi lan moo dee xew wala lan nga dee def.
waaw dama dee fii form bi foofu si banque bi dama dépose ko so banque bi ñëw ma slip ma delluwaat ba pare KMC Kasia ma jox ko loolu soo ko nag slip bi mu bind la may receipt so receipt boobu laa dee attach in my passbook yóbbu ko naka audit for verification.
Normally, when I go to the bank, I used to fill a form, and from there, after doing my deposits, I'm issued with a bank slip. That is normally what I normally take to council at Cassia. And after I'll be issued a receipt, I'll clip the receipt on my passbook, and I go along to the audit unit.
Okay.
Council, I believe it's convenient. GRTS has taken this in.
All right.
So, Mr. Ba, we will break here for lunch, and we'll come back after the lunch break.
Okay.
Thank you. We may rise.